Hey everyone, Jill Nomad here, coming at you with a brief update on how I'm doing and what my initial thoughts were about QUARTZITE, Arizona, which is arguably the most popular RV spot in the entire United States. So as many of you know, I was there this year for the first time ever, and I stayed 6 full months, and it was, drum roll, wonderful for me. Okay, it is very expensive. No matter what you do, you're going to pay through the nose there. Sorry. They don't have porta potties, so I saw a lot of people going to the bathroom in the streets, in the alleys. It's very sad, very sad. They have a warning. They've had warning for a long time that millions of campers come every year, and still they don't put out porta potties. So I saw some ridiculously embarrassing things for the poor campers. A lot of people don't, for whatever reason, got caught outside and they had to go to the bathroom outside. Whatever. Do better, QUARTZITE. Do better, okay? Do better. You say you love the campers and our money so much. Do better by us, okay? Give us some dignity. Get those porta potties put out and get some care for them. Get them emptied. Also, there's a problem with trash. Trash is huge there. The dumpsters are always overflowing. Little trash cans always overflowing. So just be prepared. As for me, I went to QUARTZITE for the peace and quiet. I personally need a lot of space in this life. I need a lot of space to get my thoughts together. I've got a lot going on all the time, and it was wonderful. There's free camping, and then there's paid camping. Whatever you choose, it's there for you. If you're a party person, there's parties there for you. It won't disappoint. And then if you need peace and quiet, it won't disappoint it either. I absolutely have to have peace and quiet, a lot of it, and I need a lot of space. So I chose the free camping, so I moved a lot. All right, and I don't rent RV spaces because I'm not into 1 inch between the next neighbor to where you can smell everything and hear everything that's going on. That's not for me. So I moved around a lot, and I got so much thinking done and journaling, and wonderful things happened for me. It was grand, just grand. And I can't say enough about it, and I won't miss the opportunity to go every year for forever. So that's how I feel about QUARTZITE. Just be prepared. Have a good rig. There's a lot of rough terrain out there. Be prepared with your own food. Have some money. I don't think you're going to go there and do very well if you don't have money to spend on the very high cost of everything there. I'm not sure if they raise their prices just for the campers, but it sure looks like it. It looks like they're raising, like it's quadruple what you would pay anywhere else. So I loved it, though. I planned for things, and I'm a good planner, so I survived really well. And you can too. Just know that these things, are talked about on a lot of YouTube channels. There's some expensive stuff there. Food is expensive, gas is expensive, and then there's the crowds. But I kind of float above that because I do actually look for my personal space, and I find it. So if you're into parties, you'll find that too. Whatever you're into, it's there in QUARTZITE. So, and needless to say, it's beautiful. So the second thing I wanted to talk about is how I'm doing. A lot of you saw my video when I first got up here to Montana. It got a little hot down south, so I did have to make an exit, and I went north. It was a grueling journey. I had to go, of course, through the mountains of Arizona, up into Utah, and then, Idaho, a little bit of Wyoming to get here. And it was, I really cannot tell you how awful it was on every level. The weather, the terrain, and very few cities offer free camping along the way. I had the police do the knock several times along the way, but I made it. And what happened was a storm hit when I first got here. Okay, it was sub-zero weather, and I wasn't ready. And I have a dog, so it was bad. And I do know someone that came to our aid on an emergency basis, gave us a lot of blankets. About 3 days into the sub-zero weather, I was able to find an RV spot, and it's a year-round RV park, and I was able to get into a space and plug a heater in, and everything got wonderful from there. Once you have heat, you're good, right? But I love it. There's a lot of camping here. It suits me so well, and I'm actually thinking about moving here. I'm not entirely sure, but I'll be thinking it over pretty heavily. I know a lot of people here. I'm very familiar with the state, and it's just one of the many things on my mind. All right, so there's my update. I hope it's sufficient. Did y'all need to see a picture of George? Here. He's doing well. We're doing well. It's starting to get springtime here. I've already been camping once out at Holter Lake. It's been wonderful. I also went up to Deer Lodge. I can't say enough about it. So hopefully you'll tune in for some more videos, but we are doing really well once we got through that sub-zero weather. This is Jill Nomad, and I'm out.